Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine. So, today I will discuss with you the answer key of midterm exam of chemistry portion in science paper. So, without wasting time, let us start with the class. Question number 13. Identify the solutions among the following. And the options are soil, seawater, air and coal. What are solutions? Solutions are the homogeneous mixtures where the solute and the solvent are uniformly distributed and the size of the particle is very small. So here the correct answer is seawater and air. For question number 14, two statements are given, one labeled assertion and the other labeled reason. Select the correct answer to the question from the codes A, B, C and D as given below. So 4 codes are given and you have to select any one. 14. Assertion. The atomicity of sulfur is 8. Reason. Sulfur has 8 atoms in its molecule. Now what is atomicity? Atomicity means the number of atoms present in one molecule. So here sulfur exists as S8, which means in one molecule of sulfur there are 8 atoms. So here the reason and the assertion both are correct and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Okay, because the atomicity of sulfur is 8. Sulfur has 8 atoms. Okay. Now question number 15, that is a solution contains 25 grams of sugar in 100 grams of water. Calculate the concentration of this solution. So here students, in 100 grams of water the amount of solute which is sugar here is 25 grams and you have to calculate the concentration of this solution. Now according to the formula, the concentration of solution is mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100, which means the amount of solute present in solution. What is the mass of solution? Mass of solution is mass of solute plus mass of solvent. Here the mass of solute is 25 grams, that is the mass of sugar, plus mass of solvent which is water here is 100 grams. So the total mass of the solution is 125 grams, which means that in 125 grams of solution which contains solute and solvent, the amount of solute, that is sugar, is 25 grams. Again I'll repeat, in 125 grams of solution the amount of solute present is 25 grams. So you have to find out or what is concentration of solution, that is the amount of solute or the amount of sugar which is present in 100 grams of solution. I hope it is clear to all of you. So concentration is equal to mass of solute which is 25 grams divided by mass of solution which is 125 grams into 100, which is 20%. So it means that in 100 grams of solution the amount of solute present is 20 grams. I hope it's clear to you. It's written here 20%, which means that in 100 grams of solution the amount of solute present is 20. So the amount of water will be 80 grams. I hope it's clear. It's very easy. Okay, so concentration is always the amount of solute which is present in 100 grams of solution. I hope it is clear to everyone. Okay, so we'll move on to next question. Question number 16. Classify the following into elements, compounds and mixture. The options are sodium, soil, sugar solution, silver, calcium carbonate and air. So elements are sodium and silver, compound is calcium carbonate, mixture is soil, sugar solution and air. Next question, calculate the molecular mass of the following substances. So you all know what is molecular mass. Molecular mass is the sum of atomic masses. So here the atomic mass of different elements are given and you have to find the molecular mass. A is S8. So here the atomic mass of one atom of sulfur is 32 units. So the molecular mass of 8 atoms of sulfur will be 8 into 32, which is equal to 256 atomic mass units. Now here most of the students have written grams, or some of you have not written the units. So without unit, the numerical value does not carry any meaning. It's written here 256. So 256 units. So if the symbol is not added or if the unit is not added, so it can mean anything. It can also mean 256 seconds, 256 kg. So it is very much important to write the units. And some of the students have written grams also, like 256 grams. So grams are bigger unit and atom doesn't have so big units. So students, before writing the unit, please make sure what units you are using. Now B, HNO3, which is nitric acid. So here atomic mass of hydrogen is 1 plus atomic mass of nitrogen is 14 plus here oxygen has 3 atoms. So atomic mass of one atom is 16 units and atomic mass of 3 atoms is 48. So now if you will total all the mass, you will get 63 units. C, hydrochloric acid. So here the atomic mass of hydrogen is 1 plus atomic mass of chlorine is 35.5 grams and total molecular mass will be 36.5 units. So students, just don't try to repeat the mistakes which you have made, and next portion we will discuss in next class. Thank you students.